Hey guys, ciao, what's up? Hope you're all doing well. I wanted to jump into a little Neptune talk. After all, we do have. Where are you going now? It's March. Yep. Oh, maybe a message. But yeah, my hair is actually wet, so keep a little beanie on. But anyways, I was getting some messages here as we're moving through a very interesting moment. But I wanted to really get on and talk about the energy, okay? Like earlier today, in the last few days, has really sort of reminded me of what we were talking about like a week ago when we were sort of giving this heads up of the whole like you are ascending and people are going to be it was one of the astro chats. It was basically sort of like a warning, like just so you know, like you will be triggering people. Like, there's no question, really. It's more like they're trying to just get a hold of you while you've ascended already on the flight, and they're in the terminal, and they're trying to get service somehow to chat with you after all's kind of said and done, and you've moved on, and you're moving out. I'm hearing that. Tinseltown could be a metaphor. You don't want nothing for the drama anymore. You're not here for Hollywood. You're not here for the Hollywood, look, maybe someone here, for some of you, they felt like you'd be there forever. They really thought you would be there forever through so-called thick and thin. But for some of you, I feel like you're dealing with something that you just completely saw through. You saw love and light, but you saw definitely another side of the story. Now, but earlier today, man, I wanted to let you guys know earlier, but anyhow, okay. And I was meditating, and but the one thing that I was picking up on literally is that energy of like the shift is so dramatic, and I feel like people right now, it's triggered out there, and I want to see how you guys are feeling with that, because when I was outside, it was crazy. There was a lot of triggered, strange energy, and I was like picking up on it, like weird, and I haven't felt that in a long time. Right, Jay says energy has been in Square. Yeah. Something just, and I mean, it got to the point where I feel like this is a closing. We're closing the chapter. We're closing. Yeah, this isn't, we're more graduating. This is graduation. It's not so much like, let's see, like, maybe we can sort of see, like, what happens. Like, no, no. And so, but yeah, it was very bizarre. Very, very bizarre out there. And it got to the point where I've mentioned this before, like, when I first moved to DC, the energy in some parts of the town were so dense. The energy was almost impossible to move through, to traverse through. And it was a similar energy today. It was a very, very similar energy today. I want to jump into the transits and see what's what, but the moon in Virgo. Interesting. We have a Mercury sextile Uranus. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay, tomorrow though, but still we're already feeling that. Sometimes even more powerful, like right before the transit. Anywho, we have a Sun sextile Pluto as well coming up. Okay, and a full moon. Yeah. So, but here's the thing, right? Then the full moon just accentuates anything really around it, and so in this case, we got Mercury sextile Uranus on the day of the full moon. We've got a Sun sextile Pluto. Now, what I was saying, guys, is like it was So, I personally would just sit tight, like let this full moon pass over. We have that shadow of Virgo. We talked about that, especially if you. I want to get into the chat. How many of you have a lot of Pisces? How are you feeling? I'm talking like sun, moon, at least, like, or planets in the 12th, personal planets in the 12th. How many of you, or feel free to, share it in general, like, but I feel like specifically people have a lot of Pisces. How are you feeling? A little bit like I'm hearing evil eye, like you're getting a little bit of a weird look, okay? Frequentially from specifically people, maybe in general, but also people specifically who have maybe a lot of Virgo in the chart. Hearing that specifically, and this has been coming up. So, you have a semi-sextile return, Gabriel? Because today was something like, it felt like a targeted, like it was to the point. Like someone, yeah. I was dodging energies, and yeah, it was not just on an energetic level. Okay, yeah, and I had to checkmate someone on astral, and then they tried to throw a fruit cup at me, guys, and I just felt the splash of it. It was like so ridiculous. Yeah, so they're getting very thirsty out there, guys. Those reptilian frequencies that are dying off, and we said this though, like they're going to be definitely looking at you as someone who is ascending right now. Okay, light workers. Yeah. But we said there's nothing to be worried about, nothing to be fearful about, but just be aware, like, right now, it's like, I'm kind of getting this Colosseum energy. It's like, there are people who are not feeling hot. There are people who are realizing, like, it's like the walk of shame a little bit, the dance of shame kind of vibe. Yeah, so, let's clear the energy. So, let's clear the throat. Oh, I see. No. Yeah, Kenyatta. It was yeah. It was very, but it's like got an apocalyptic energy to it, kind of like, yeah. But love and light, bless all souls. But we were definitely transitioning, and people are triggered, I feel, and they're not. A lot of people are not realizing, like, especially, I mean, obviously, people who have decided not to really. Anyways, without getting really triggering here, okay, but yeah, they're not. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm hearing it, like, they're kind of realizing that effort cup. Yeah. Okay. So, but it was so, yeah. But I know that it's also dark angel energy, like, it was a clear indicator for me to keep moving and not sit around. Like, the vibe was strange. It was, but it is what it is. Let's clear it, you know, and it's okay. But it's a great indicator that, yeah, and people are definitely, like, they realize when they're not in the light. And so this is going to be a very divisive full moon. I have to be honest here with what I'm getting as a message from Spirit. I'm hearing, wow, that's shallow. Okay, that was what I was hearing as well as I was meditating before I got on the camera. For some of you here, you're having a moment of, like, honesty with yourself, and, like, people maybe cross-check realizing that and feeling really, like, embarrassed, like, wow, I'm shallow to her. Wow, I'm shallow to them. Wow, but that's not your problem. Like, okay, this is, yeah, let's clear it. I feel like people who are not even, like, they're starting to pick up on the vibe. And maybe they're not proud of where they've been at. Nice, Earth Angels. Nature hike. Excellent. Yeah. So, yeah, so it's a moment though, guys. And right now with the full moon, this full moon is gonna be, we're really gonna see. Okay, yeah, really. So just sit tight. I would chill, just chill for the next, yeah, few days maybe if you can. Like, definitely, like, don't be hanging around people, places, having conversations, especially with people who you know are not really empowering in general, or not really feeling empowered. Like, not a great time, like, to be, you know, really getting into a monstrous debate with someone who you know is kind of licking their lips at you, but you don't want to back them into, ooh, I don't know what this is alluding to. But you take it as you will. Like, yeah, I get warning though. So especially for Pisces, and this came through this came through in the Pisces full moon reading as well for Virgo. Yeah, I wouldn't underestimate, like, maybe, like, I'll, like, tell them I'm dating someone new. Like, maybe not a great idea. Maybe not an amazing idea on the day of the full moon. Or a few days before, prior. Maybe just chill, you know, just chill. Just be like, chillin', and, you know, let's clear it. Because, yeah, I see a lot of people, like, looking at you, like, and, you know, there's an energy transfer, right? Yeah, the dark energy transfers through. It's like either you're a beholder of light, or you're a beholder. Well, we obviously have both, but we're talking, like, what we're talking, right? Are you a light worker, or are you, yeah, what are you? That's what we're talking about, more or less, is, like, yeah, people are gonna be very triggered, guys. No, it's getting extremely, extremely, okay. And they may even try to like be very silly and be like, oh, you think you're doing good for me now, huh? It's like, fuck off. I'm hearing that. Oh my god, here we go. Let's clear it, okay. I'm hearing don't curse. Okay, it's like they're gonna no, I'm hearing fuck off. No, like they're gonna try and tell you who you are. No, let's clear it. I'm hearing I don't want to listen to your yellow stars anthem, yellow star spangled banner anthem. I don't know what that means, guys. Like, for some of you, you got to check out a hotel. Also, like, not funny, and you know, not intentional. Like, you feel maybe it's a metaphor. Like, whoever you're meeting, and it's just random, and it's like just I don't know. If you're feeling guided not to interact, just listen to your intuition. Now, for some of it's it's not random what you're feeling, what you're picking up on, like not wanting to interact with someone or wanting to interact with someone. So. No, for some of you, yeah, no, so now let's clear the energy. I'm hearing I'm starving. I'm hearing that. Oh. Well, yeah, no, so let's go back to it. Are you a light worker? Or, yeah, because the dark energy, it's sort of like they baton that energy over. So if someone is holding darkness, right? Okay, yeah, so let's make it simple. Someone can live through someone, basically. Yeah, they can, absolutely. There's the transference of energy. So, it doesn't mean that you are interacting with that person, okay, like, yeah, so that's why it's also, that's fine. So, and let's give an example. Let's say that you broke up with someone, or let's say that you're not wanting to hang out with someone. Let's say that they have this really hostile energy, okay, and whatever it is. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be coworker, blah, however, and they can transfer that energy to another holder of dark energy, and that can transfer to you, like in terms of trying to interact with you. Let's clear it. So just be aware, like it's not random what you're picking up on. If you're feeling like it's like, well, I don't think I'm gonna see so and so there. It's like just listen to your intuition. That's something very particular message. It's a very specific, download. I think a connection from spirit to, just heed your intuition, period. Like, don't try to intellectualize it like, well, it's like, no, they're all in concerto. I'm hearing it like this. Yeah. So just kind of keep it low key maybe, or keep it to yourself. I'm hearing that. Maybe that would make it even more simple for you. Like, as a light worker right now, I wouldn't get very flashy with, you know, your formal new beginnings. I'm hearing it like this. Yeah, I would stay home personally. I wouldn't be like extremely okay. Yeah, and I mean, this energy has been building for a few days, and then I finally, I was like, I should get out. And I went out today, and I'm like, what the hell is this? This feels like, like pre-pandemic energies, you know? So, let's clear. But that's because the energies they're phasing out. So right now, it's like, kind of like, it's getting cleared. It's getting purged. It's like people are not, people who are really in the drama, and they were really in the shadow, they are really feeling not good. And so I feel like if you're gonna go out, it's like you're kind of you're just gonna be watching their show of their exit. So let's clear. Energy's heavy. You guys feel it too? No. That is like almost literally what I did, surfing my girl. Today, I literally almost had like that exact thing. Frozen fruit with something, yeah. Weird dreams. Yeah, I've been having some dreams. That is probably the Neptune, heavy Neptune. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing how shallow. I hear that again. Yeah, well, we were saying this earlier in the astro chat from earlier today. There's definitely the kangaroo pouch messages. There's definitely let's clear the energy. I'm seeing an herb bowl. Some of you realize that someone is not exciting. I'm hearing that, like, but not in terms of his resume. Just doesn't really make me feel like we would be able to collaborate on this project together. It's more like frequentially, energetically. I don't know if we really are going to be going to, I'm hearing places where we can build momentum, okay, with our consciousness. Wow. So yeah, let's clear it. And it's interesting because sometimes, it's not what they do say. Sometimes it's not what they don't say. Sometimes it's the everything. And when you really, really look at it, and when you just feel it, and give the space for that experience to be felt, you just don't feel like you want to move in that direction. I feel like some of you, like, this is embarrassing a little bit. Like, maybe you've had a friend for a long time or someone, you don't want to judge them. You feel weird for having this thought, but it's like, I'm kind of like not really inspired anymore, like, by this person. I'm hearing he's pissing me off. I'm hearing that as well. Some of you have someone here who you're dealing with who I'm hearing who's a Leo. I don't know what that's linked to, but I don't know what's been going on with the Leo energy. This has been coming through. Someone is kind of having a moment with a Leo, it seems. Okay, but anyways, let's clear it. Maybe it's a metaphor. It's like, okay, now, but for some of you, there's something from the past, like you're not entertaining. I heard that as well, and maybe you were at a certain point and then it gets ridiculous. It's like, what am I doing thinking, like, I'm going to be marrying John? Like, he's not at all, like, really the person I can imagine myself with. Oh, my. Let's clear it. You know, I don't really, I know, Jonah, no. I don't, not no and not yes. It's like, what is gender? Whenever we get too focused and too fixated on gender, it becomes kind of like ironic. Like, okay, wait, what? Okay, that's part of the issue. Like, why are we talking about gender? What is gender, right? Well, yeah, let's just kind of like calm down now and like step back. I'm not saying that to you, but I'm just saying in general, because yeah, with the whole gender thing, it gets political when it really doesn't, I feel, need to be political. But there is, you know, this energy of, let's say, obviously empowering everyone, but not based on gender. Because you can say, well, who is a female? What is female? Right? I mean, we all have masculine, we all have feminine. So, yeah, so, and it's just, it brings the conversation, again, forward of, like, this competitive energy when it's not competitive. Like, everyone has every energy. So, let's clear it, everyone. Now, for some, yeah, so it just kind of gets, yeah, this is my take, personally. That's how I feel. Yeah, I don't really, so, and we can, I think that getting any on either side of the conversation really gets kind of like, it moves it down that lane of like, let's wear the badge. It's kind of like the whole like, I got vaccinated thing, you know, not to make the exact parallel, but parallelism, but there is something to that. I just personally, this is my personal opinion, the way that I feel toward, you know, how I naturally feel inclined, and the download I'm getting now is, it's not ever really like, I mean, why are we representing something like that? It should just sort of be, hey, like, it's all for one, right? So I think people can get really attached to certain mantras, and then it becomes like their whole world, and you start having animosity in a space where it's like, wait, let's go back to what's the point of the conversation? Equality, right? So it's not about sort of feeling aggressive and, you know, bringing two conversations to a head. It's more like, yeah, inspiring the seamlessness of that space, like not having to get triggered as well in that space. So let's clear the throat chakra. Golden Jewel says, oh my god, can we save the competition for the Olympics and live in harmony, please? Yeah, well, yeah. So, and I think that really goes for anything, right? I mean, really, guys, like, I don't know, like, I don't mean to be mean and get political, but like, I'll draw an example, okay? Earlier today, actually it was yesterday, I was sitting in a shop, and like, I saw this person, they had a laptop, and they had stickers like all over it, all over the back, and one of them was like, oh, I got vaccinated, and another one was like some sticker for like a food shop. It's like, so hold on, who are you? You know, it's like, wait, so what are you? It's like, there's so many ways that people want to represent themselves, but it's like, what is you, and what is real, and what is really the thing that you're really saying there with that, you know? I don't know. So personally, I'm not turned on. I'm not excited. I don't feel like, wow, that's very impressive when people are echoing and coaching a mantra that is, also, I'm hearing connected to money. Wow, interesting. So it's an interesting thought, that right there. Well, yeah, because, yeah, to think, I mean, anything that can get political, yeah, I mean, it drives people, and that becomes, yeah, so I think it's about not getting triggered, and yeah, that's, so, right, Booksync, exactly. Can't define oneself, well, I read that actually as can't define oneself with external labels, as like, I mean, who are you, right? I mean, you are not where you are in society. This is my personal philosophy. Do you guys like the hat? Autumn says I love the hat. Oh well. Yeah, I had someone ask me, they were watching one of the lives, they were like, yeah, what's under your hat? It's like, that's my hair. That's my hair, yeah. Okay, but yeah, we have all kinds of like people who are paranoid as well watching the channel, and I've had the craziest practically theology professors at a certain point come forth and like, yeah, assert some sort of, okay, thesis moment, whole thesis fucking, okay, moment with what they thought was hiding in my hair bun. People, there are literally people who assert that they think I'm hiding an earpiece in my hair. Can we take a moment? Can we just let's have a moment for them? Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Guys. Alright. Like, it's yeah. But they're love and light. Let's clear it. So, anywho. Ash is love the hat. Don't know what's under it. Okay, it's like not sure about the hair. Okay, well, yeah. Is that what's under the hat? Alright, I did have a thought of it. Okay. Alright. No, but yeah, yeah, no. Like, I would get emails. But it's that a lot. I'm surprised. It's honestly, like, I feel like about a year ago, there were, like, a lot of readers who were getting this strange-ass troll energy, where people were coming in, like, fucking being so strange, like, accusing, like, light workers of doing, like, the most nonsense shit. Okay, and so, and now, okay, like, I feel like people have come out and talk about it more, and they're getting, it's like the same trolls saying the same stuff to, like, everyone. So, yeah, but hair is very powerful, guys, yeah, and interestingly, yeah, a troll came and said, oh, you should cut your hair, yeah, I wonder why, fuck you, fuck off, let's clear it, yeah, I wonder, you know, yeah, so, hair is let's clear in throat chakra, hair is powerful, guys, so, yeah, just FYI, I don't know, that may be a message for someone here. Oh, interesting, Danger Cat says, I'm turned off by the idea of needing to label myself. Yeah, that is totally, like, uncomfortable. Like, why do we, like, just see it, no offense, but, I mean, yeah, just seeing, like, even people, I mean, but they're not awakened. I have to be honest here. They're not awakened, you know? Like, if you're needing to be all, like, I got my heels on, I'm ready to, like, strut because you got a sticker that, yeah, okay, you're feeling very powerful, I don't know, guys. I think, but it's not whatever's meant to be. Right, antenna, yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah, but I haven't cut my hair for like 6 years. So. But yeah, guys, so. What is going on? Oh, I was also seeing, for some, I wanted to mention this, that I see a lot of people moving here, like, some of you are going to be moving, like, I feel somewhere really unexpected, like, last minute. It's going to be something huge. It's a huge move, but, like, last minute, I'm hearing that. For some. Yeah. It's kind of yeah, some of you, you're definitely releasing people. I'm seeing that really clearly, like, almost like bushel loads of friends for some of you. I'm hearing that. I don't know, maybe you're unfollowing people on your Instagram. Maybe it's clearing the heart chakra and the throat chakra. Wow. Mandy Lynn. I feel some of you are going to be moving. I feel, yeah. But, like, for some of you, somewhere you weren't expecting. Like, exotic or even something like that for some. I'm hearing outback. I'm hearing moss. Or you may be thinking of visiting, traveling, visiting. I feel you, like, oh, I feel a lot of people will be moving, like, anyone here going on vacation? If you want to share in the public chat, it's live, 107 people in the room, just for your own safety and privacy. Only if you feel comfortable to share. So, Gabriel, your screen pic, is that what they call it? Screen pic? Your profile pic? Okay, yeah. How does it go? So, is this like a, I gotta be honest, like, I checked it out, because I was wondering, like, is it Photoshop? Just curious. It's kind of got, like, a vibe. Hold on, let's get to, but yeah, guys, I feel like you're also going to be meeting a lot of people, like, maybe while you're traveling, I'm seeing that. Mexico, wow, that sounds like, whoa, yeah. I'm seeing Mexico, Danger Cat. Yeah, I'm seeing that very strongly. Like, right when I read that, oh my god, it's so clear. Are you thinking of going? I feel like Spirit really wants people to, like, move around. Like, change your vibe, change your environment. But, like, yeah, but, like, maybe exotic in the sense of, like, places you've never been. Arizona, but at Mexico, Danger Cat. For some reason, I'm seeing that, yeah. Definitely, like, maybe for someone else in the chat. Interesting. Yeah, I'm seeing that, though. Something, like, different. Yeah, my nose is itching right there. In the next few weeks to the next few months, I'm seeing that. But for some reason, I feel like this is going to be something that, it's one of those things that you just don't plan and it just happens kind of vibe, you know? My nose is itching there real hard. Yeah, but for some of you, it has to do with some kind of financial opportunity. I feel like that may come in. I'm hearing South Beach. Okay, that's real specific. I think that's in Florida. But somewhere, like, tropical. Okay, yeah. Let's look up South Beach. I've never been to Florida. Anyone here been to South Beach? I'm here for something. This is in the summer. South Beach. But yeah, I know. I see it, like, it's gonna be last minute, like, okay, I'm hearing that, like, why not? Yeah, South Beach, Miami, Florida. Let's go around. Hong Kong. This reminds me of Honolulu. I'm hearing Target. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's got a little bit of, like, a Havana, Cuba vibe. So, yeah, that's just coming through, though. I feel like some of you, it's something kind of random, but, like, not. Like, random, but not. But always teach your personal tuition. For some reason, I'm also really drawn to Cuba. Yeah, I've always sort of, like, been curious. Let's look up Cuba. Came through the live last night. The heck? I searched Cuba and I see something looking like the capital. In DC. Like, what? It's strange. That just, like, struck me, like, so clearly over there. Yeah, it, like, really, yeah. Very similar, the vibe, like, to the capital. The structure of that. Building, but yeah, like, interesting. Wow, guys. Interesting. It's got like a Spain vibe to it. Reminds me of like, yeah, Spain. You guys, this looks like the capital, I'm telling you. Like, what? Does anyone know the history of that? Interesting, Gabriel. For some reason, I don't know why, I felt like it was something Photoshop. Like, I thought, yeah, I felt like it was like a snap-on beer. And like a snap-on hat, even. I don't know what. Anyways, but it's very small. Guys, like, what? Wait, what? What is all this political stuff, like, going on in Cuba? For a second, that looked like me. Oh my god, what's going on? Biden? Anyone been to Cuba? Anyways. It's clearing around. It's clearing the throat chakra. But oh my goodness, it's so green and lush. Wow. Guys, like, I swear, every time I see this, I'm like, oh, do you see? I type Cuba, though. What the heck? Wow, this reminds me a little bit of Italy. We are very heavily in the Neptune vibe right now. Okay, so... Wait, Gabriel, what is your birth chart? I feel like you got a lot of Sag. I feel a lot of Virgo, Taurus, Sag with you. Shall we pull it up? Shall we pull up the birth chart? I don't know. I don't know if we want to do that, Nat. Get me talking like that with that accent. Alright. Alright. It's clear tomorrow. It's kind of like a vibe. Calling all Gabriels to the aisle, to gate birth chart. We are departing to analysis land. Calling all Gabriels. Watch like a few more Gabriels pop up in the chat. Did you say my name? What's your, if you want to share your information in the absolute public chat. Oops, I typed your name, Garbiel. Oh my god. I feel like very Neptune right now. Okay. This is, guys, yeah, my solar return month moment. What's, but you can also email me, Gabriel, if you're not feeling comfortable. Alright. Yeah. Call them all Gabriels. That's clear. No pressure, Gabriel. I'm just curious. Am I pressuring him? Am I pressuring? Venus, he's like, I'll give you my placements now. You just calm down now. Alright. Just gonna, alright. No need to call me, alright. That's weird. Venus and Mars in Libra. I see. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like a spider web. Oh, it's like a little fuzz. I felt like a spider web in my hand. Okay. Aw. That's alright. So, yeah. Let's clear in the throat chakra. In the heart chakra. Gabriel, have your birth date. I don't want to pressure Gabriel, though. He's got his full name. He's got his picture. He's in the live chat. We got trolls. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, Gabriel, I feel like you have a lot of Sagittarius. There we go. November 26th. All right. I got my pick. I got my name. I might as well. All right. Get some mail to my door. Hopefully not. You guys, these trolls, they're like, someone is going and like putting the Alchemy and You email address. They're signing me up at like Walmart. It's like the weirdest troll. It's the weirdest troll someone could possibly do. Like this happened like a little while back. Yeah. Someone by the name of Alexis, like, or Alex or something. Alexis, they're like putting like my name delivery. They're putting, yeah, like, what the heck? They're telling, like, I'm getting their alerts, like, of what they're ordering. They're ordering all kinds of, like, muffin pastries, muffins, and pastries. Let's clear it. I'm feeling this fuzzy feeling in the third eye. Let's clear it. Yeah, Alexis, you gotta change your diet, bro. Yeah, I see you ordering milkshakes and, like, all of a sudden, I don't know, you're doing something. Yeah, and then he signed me up, like, with Alchemy and You email address at the Walmart website. You good? Okay. Well, I told my sister, it was a little while back when I was first getting those emails. She was, yeah, I was one of your followers trying to flex. It was like, hey, what's up? All right. Yeah, but he's ordering stuff like, I don't know, one of them was, I don't know, anyways. Yeah, you definitely want to change your diet, Alexis, whatever you're ordering there. Yeah. Now, Red Velvet, Gabriel. Wait, Gabriel, wait, okay, so let me get your birth, let's go. Trying to distract us, Alexis, from Gabriel's birth chart. Gosh. Gabriel, we said 11/26, right? Yeah. These psychic vampires out here. Let's clear it. Gosh. Yeah, it is kind of like creepy. It's like weird. And they live around this neighborhood. So, probably, maybe, unless they're that weird to like order something and just have it. Like, I actually looked at the address where they're supposedly delivering this stuff. This is creepy, guys. Yeah, it's like some random like warehouse. Like, okay, it's creepy. Now, let's go back out. Having said that, Gabriel, now let's go back to your personal information in the chat. Okay, let's clear it. 18/3. Okay. 11:26 a.m. Born in. Got your coordinates, dear. Gabriella. Now that we just said, you know, so-called genders, not that important. Why not? Okay, well, listen, when I type Gabriella, Florida, well, I typed Gabriella. I was going to type Gabriella, and then it says Florida. It could be a particular message. If you considered moving, Gabriel, it could be, yeah, it could be some sort of message. Some of you are gonna have, like, an epiphany. Like, I feel like this is, like, one of those moments where it's, like, sudden. Like, I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm hearing that, like, I want to move. Like, and some of you, I feel like if you do move, like, some of you are going to be, this is for some, you guys, take it, but I'm hearing this for some, you're gonna be famous. Like, if you move, it's just that you need to just change your city. This is what I'm hearing. Like, for some of you, like, you change to another city. If you have been wanting really to, like, promote your product, I hear that as well. Like, yeah, you need to move that, or it's gonna make it just, it's gonna be the right environment. This is for some, though. Where are you thinking, Mandy Lynn? I'm hearing the letter L, P, M, LMP. Let's look that up. It says, oh, interesting. It says, when I type LMP, it says due date by LMP Medscape reference. Maybe there's something related to medicine, health, maybe to a city where you have more resources when it comes to such things. Maybe, Mandy. Okay, but Gabriel, let's look at your chart. Moon in Leo, Aquarius rising. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. I'm hearing I feel creepy. Is that me or you, Gabriel? Let's clear it. Well, yeah. No, I think it's more me. Because, like, I don't know. I was looking at your user pic. I was seriously analyzing it because for some reason, I don't know why, I felt like I saw like a hat or like a, yeah, interesting, something particular. Now you are literally on the cusp between, let's get back to business, Sun and Sag. I feel like you're a really fun type of dude, Gabriel. I feel like people really enjoy being around you. I'll be quite honest. I feel like, you know, people really enjoy your company. I'm hearing this. Let's clear it. Yeah, like you know how to make people feel like, you know, connected. I'm hearing that as well, to the higher self. Interesting. You have quite a bit in the 8th house. You're right on the cusp between Sag and Scorpio. Interesting. You got a heavy full moon. Ooh, I said full moon. You have a heavy moon. 25 degrees. Interesting. You're half a moon cycle away from the full moon. Yeah. A little over half. So North Node in Gemini. I feel like I'm hearing that you really very intuitive, Gabriel, like more than maybe you know, more than you think. Or maybe, yeah, you will realize more and more how intuitive you are with the North Node and the 4th. I'm just feeling guided to pull up his chart. You got a lot of fire. Yeah, you do have a lot of fire, but you have a lot of water as well in an interesting way, though. Like, because it's like really kind of, it's there. Can you tell me about your love life, Gabriel? What's going on with your love life? Are you feeling like, oh my god. Listen, I feel like it's alright, but, yeah, like, how do you feel overall? Like, is there some kind of pattern energy where it's like every time this happens, or like it's usually like that, or this, or, yeah, is there anything like that that you feel comfortable sharing in the live public chat with potential trolls? But yeah, you got Venus in the 8th. That's kind of hard with it being a Libra because it doesn't have to be. You always channel the energy how you channel it, and nothing is inherently anything. You always make it. You have a yacht, by the way. Wow, interesting. With Chiron, with Pluto, with Neptune. But yeah, you definitely have a very particular connection to your higher self. I hear that. It's, yeah, very strong. You're very much on a path here. Now, yeah, and I see a protective energy here as well. You may find that something is, yeah, you have a protective energy about you. Maybe sometimes you feel like you want to protect people. I hear that. Maybe that's more like in the subconscious space. Yeah, related maybe even to your soul path mission. We have Venus and Mars for you in the 8th house in Libra. This is hard, though, I was saying, because you have this really intense energy of the 8th house. This is assuming, right, that yes, you're 11:26 a.m. you said? 26, yeah. So, like, Libra can be very flirty. It's very much on, like, the surface level, but then 8th house, like, Scorpio is like, fuck that. Like, it cannot just do the gray zone. Like, no. And it wants to get very deep, but then it's like, it goes back and forth. You know, it's like Libra's that, like, fairy tale kind of energy, and then Pluto's, like, kind of the grungy, like, fuck, like, complacency. Okay? And so you have your Venus and Mars there, but they're in the same sign, in the same house. So have you ever thought of doing something related to music? Or something creative, like very creative, like something, yeah, related to even, like, I am hearing you in astrology or film. I feel like, yeah, you have a lot of passion, actually, that you can, this is powerful with your Pluto in that yod. Itching my nose there. Yeah, this is something that, like, you're very good at. So, do you, yeah, something related to music, maybe? Mandy, I'm getting something related to health. Like, really related to health. Is Austin really good with health? Like, do they have a lot of shops? Oh, you've been paint. Oh, no, okay. No, no music, painting a lot though. Something creative, yeah, with the Venus, Mars, and Libra. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, maybe something that you've even been planning to do, like, I gotta do this, like, but you keep putting on the back burner, maybe whatever that thing is, whatever that is. Interesting. And then you got your moon in the house of Libra. In Leo, well, you're very fun loving. That's fun. Wow. But yeah, you definitely have something like very powerful. But yeah, I know that you ordered a private. We'll get into that there, maybe more. But I felt guided to jump into that. So, anyways, anyone else, guys? Anyone else have a birth chart they want to pop up? We'll just take a look. Let's clear it and ground. Especially if anyone had, I know that this was a while back, like, not that, I mean, it's whatever we're feeling guided. But yeah, if you guys had like donated way back when we were doing that, let me know. Let me know here. GNAT. GNAT? Let's take a look. What's your situation? It's cleared and something going on with family. I'm seeing that. By the way, I mean, yeah, if you don't mind the channeling. Okay, in the public chat, 1972. You got a birth city? Gina, you got a birth city? Birth time, only if you feel comfortable. Interesting, Laura. You're also born on the 26th. Huh, just like Gabriel. But you're March. Gabriel, that's very kind. Aw, you really didn't have to do that. Very, very kind. Aw, thank you so much for your support. Very, very sweet, you guys. Thank you for everyone here who has super chatted over the years. I'm touched by you guys. Thank you guys for your support. Touched by you guys. It's clear on the sacral chakra, root chakra. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And thank you as well for hitting the like button on this video. Everyone here tuning in. Gina, do you have a birth time? Or a birth city? But Gina, I feel like I see you like getting very into certain things, very focused. Oh, you just put it in? Oh, Brisbane. Okay. For some reason, I see something related to politics here for you. Maybe you're just kind of like interested in something like that. Maybe you're reading the news or something like this. I see that. Okay, you've got... Interesting. You have your sun in Cap in the 9th house, in the 12th house. Did you know that? You've got a sun, so you're a Capricorn, but you're also kind of like a Pisces sun sign. So just a side note, like it may be really helpful for you to watch the Pisces readings. Okay, in addition, well, I mean, of course, whatever you feel guided to watch, but the Pisces readings and the Capricorn, you actually have a lot going on. You've got a lot going on in the later part of the zodiac. You have, in terms of the house placement, so you have the sun, you've got Mercury, you got Venus, you got a stellium in the 12th house. It's a lot of Pisces, and you have quite a bit as well going on in the 11th. Something related to maybe communities. Moon in Scorpio. I can feel that with you. Yeah. I see you getting very, like, fixed on things maybe at times. Like, Very into things. Oh. GNAT. Okay, well, are you thinking of where are you have any plans for where are you thinking of transition? You also have a yod. Let's clear it around. Let's clear the throat chakra. Everything for a reason. Look at the configuration in your chart. You have a yod right here, connecting your Saturn to your moon to your Jupiter. You have sort of like an envelope. Very interesting. Okay, so are you thinking of moving? You have a lot of Scorpio. Moon, and you got your Mars at 0. Do you ever watch the Scorpio readings? It's like, maybe I should say, do you ever watch the readings? Assuming, you know. Readings are too much now. Only your astro chats. Astro chat lives. Videos. Yeah, you have to. Okay. That might be something that, I mean, we were mentioning, you know, so take it as you will. Feeling some heat on the right, at the end of the right pointer finger. Right on the right. Let's clear it. Right pointer finger. Did I call this the pointer finger? The right ring finger. Mandy, you know the Reiki real well. You're a Reiki master. Does anyone know what that's related to, a meridian or a chakra? Let's see. The right hand. Sometimes when I'm channeling for someone, I'll feel certain things in certain fingers or down certain parts of the body, and it is related to the meridians, I'm convinced. Right hand ring finger. Certain energies, certain planetary energies, and certain messages. So let's see. But I did say pointer as well, so there could be a focus on the liver meridian and the earth element. Well, you do have a lot of Cap. I'm feeling it like right here. It feels like it's like heat. So someone who would be really know about the meridians may be able to help with that. Oh, interesting. Let's clear it. Let's clear the chakra. Especially clearing ground. Yeah, so if you have a thought, like I feel like, you know, if there's something you've been thinking about, like maybe thinking about moving, I'm hearing that, then might be. What about matters of diet? You know, Bradley, I was always sensitive to energy. But yeah, over the years it really evolved the way that I work with energy. Bradley asked, Nat, how old were you when you found out you have this spiritual reading gift within tarot? Oh, you said specifically within tarot and astrology. I was always fascinated by astrology, and I mentioned this, and thank you so much for tuning in, GNAT. Okay, I would focus on the diet, but you always take it as you will. If you feel guided to focus on the diet, yeah, maybe specifically the liver, possibly. Have you looked into, I'm not a doctor, gotta say it, but because of that message and because of, I would look into maybe some sort of like regenerative, I don't know if you ever tune into the health chats, but there is a particular supplement, liver cleanse, it's called Liver Rescue. Let me pull it up here. Definitely look into maybe, or just get some, but talk to a naturopath, where you gotta say that, this is a video for entertainment purposes only, but check it out. It's by Health Force. Check out this, maybe supplement, read up on it a bit. Liver Rescue. Yeah, I'm feeling some heat in the right, milk thistle, I'm feeling heat in the right hand, milk thistle seed extract, dandelion root extract, Chanca piedra. Petroriza rhizome. And yeah, so check it out. Maybe read on it and see if you feel guided towards it. But yeah, it might not be a bad idea. But going back to Bradley, yeah, so energy. I was let's clear love and light to all here. I was meditating on my life purpose. This was when I released my position at the time. I was working on something completely so-called of a different industry. And I went through a spiritual awakening, and I was watching, even while I was in the industry that I was in prior, I was really kind of like drawn to tarot, and I was really drawn to astrology. And this was because specifically, like, I was going through certain things where I'm like, there has to be a reason why this is not getting off the ground yet. Like, something is not, I just felt like the stars were not so-called just really pushing in that direction of manifesting that project. And I was realizing that it was something more than just like what the project was. So, and it's funny because on here on this page it says answers. And so I was like, okay, like there's got to be a reason. It's not random. So those moments where it's like, okay, this is like the universe telling me, like, it's not that I'm not working hard enough. It's not that it's not a good idea. It's not that something is holding the conversation from taking the next step. And it's almost like you feel it in the soul contract. So anyhow, and this reminds me of, there's an astrologer that she said, for years I was ready to launch my YouTube channel. She's now a famous astrologer. She was like, but I was held back from my guides, and I was notified later that I shouldn't have started my YouTube channel earlier than when I did, because my audience was not ready. So anyway, side note, very interesting, and that was an interesting talk of hers. Very enlightening, because I think it is true. A lot of the time we do have like an idea that is maybe a great idea. Maybe we're very excited and eager to, even explore a certain realm, but our audience may not be ready. So let's clear. It's not always what we are talking about with ourselves, I'm hearing that as well, but what we're ultimately connecting on with others. Anyway, so I was like, what's going on? So I went to tarot astrology. I'm like, I was watching tarot readings, I was watching astrology, and then I had a spiritual awakening, had a very intense soulmate experience. And yeah, I was like, whoa, okay, like, we'll say spiritual experience, but soulmate, everyone here is a soulmate, whoever really you cross paths with. So I was watching tarot for like a year or so, and then I just one day was like, I'm gonna get a tarot deck. I was feeling really guided. So that was sort of like, but I've always been interested in astrology. When I was younger, really, really interested in astrology. But yeah, guys, I would focus on clearing and cleansing. Definitely, like, don't underestimate the diet, the power of the diet. Keep drinking water, liquids, keep it flowing. Let's clear the energy in the root chakra, sacral chakra. And yeah, I'm seeing 4-4 here. A lot of exciting shifts here, guys. And we've made some health talks if you're curious. If you're curious as to specifically water is very important, the water you're drinking. Definitely the water you're drinking. We're mostly made of water, so the water you're drinking, making sure that it is, first of all, definitely I would not recommend bottled water. But we've made videos on this if you're curious. Gina, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'm so touched by you. I hope, I keep following your star. Keep following, your story. So, and guys, remember that everything here, like, right now, we're in transit. Wow, 26. I'm seeing the number 26 here. That was all over the chat today. Gabriel's birth date and someone else. So keep, flowing, and focus on health, guys, especially as well. I feel like spirit does want to bring that to attention. What you eat, what you put in your body is not random, and it is related to your activation schedule. I hear that specifically. Wow, 11:44 right there on the clock. Definitely a focus on the number. Even guys, like, it's literally everywhere. I'm seeing it like 444. Yeah, this is for some of you like a message from your guides. I'm also seeing the number 16%, and March 16th. So even right there, like literally, okay, right there. For some of you, yeah, let's clear it. There are things that I'm hearing, don't underestimate the power of diet. Some of you, your guides may be encouraging you, but you should definitely talk to your personal practitioner. Your guides may be encouraging you to change the way that maybe you are carrying your diet out. For some of you, maybe you want to start cooking your own meals. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing something related to restaurant food. We were talking about that as well in another health chat. Maybe even I'm here you want to get you research here some herbs, medicinal blends, maybe Ayurvedic medicine, just some things that might be, yeah. But we made a video specifically on the power of diet, and you may want to check it out because it really, yeah, diet is consciousness. So having control of your diet is very important. And we were talking about how when you're eating out, you're basically, it's very rare that they are having 100%. I mean, even organic, we're talking like biodynamic, like where you really are not using like, so maybe you want to start thinking about growing your own food or at least researching that. So yeah, but if you want more health tips, I'll put some details in the bio box if you're curious as to the things that I specifically like to focus on. It's coming through here. But yeah, I'll put the link to the other health videos. But in general, guys, like question what you are consuming. And it's not just even like, yeah, I mean, everything, right? Not just the conversations you're having, but also the food that you're eating is another conversation. So if you're, you know, saying, I don't want to talk to John anymore because he's kind of like being like toxic towards me, or I don't want to talk to Mandy because love and light to Mandy, not the Mandy mod in chat. Love you, Mandy. You are such a huge part of this journey. But there could be another Mandy that someone is maybe saying, you know, I feel like I mean, they're not for me. Let's clear it down the left side of the body, you know, whatever it is. I feel like some of you gone to an argument even with someone. I'm hearing specifically you got to a point with someone where you were like, this is not working. I'm hearing that. It got very toxic for some of you. Somebody maybe just had a very different, even for some of you, diet. Maybe you were like kind of even like, I don't know. For some of you, I'm hearing even breaking up with someone over diet because it's just not resonating. And I'm hearing don't underestimate, like stay true, stay powerful to, yeah, what you're feeling. Like if you feel like someone is not honoring as well, the things that you are, like if you're honoring organic foods, if you're wanting to have like, you want to go on a detox, you want to go on a cleanse, like, yeah, this is consciousness. This is not random. You wanting to go on this is not just a social thing. So if you are so-called losing your friends and you're detaching from people because you're changing your lifestyle for the better, okay, detoxing is powerful. Detoxing is part of ascension. I'm hearing that so strongly, but you talk to your, I'm hearing guides as well on that. They will, yeah, but also we got to see your naturopath. This is a general video. This is a video for entertainment purposes only. Definitely, let's clear in the throat chakra. Yeah. But detoxing and focusing on the diet, that's a major, that is your sign that you are definitely getting close to doing a real big jump here. Okay, of purging, and clearing karma. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next